Meanwhile, in the Premier League, you may have heard, there is just one game to go and, of course, the title yet to be decided. It's all about Manchester City against West Ham and Arsenal against Everton. City beat West Ham, that's it, done and dusted. However, if they fail to get victory against David Moyes' side and Arsenal win, then it will be the Gunners who are champions to stop Manchester City breaking the record and winning 4 consecutive English titles. Don and Jan are back with us. Don, what do we expect? Are we expecting like West Ham scoring early, drama, is it going to be an Aguero moment, or is it going to be 3-0 half-time, we're all going to go down the pub?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, you think so?
I remember Man City playing a couple of years ago and they were 2-0 down against Villa with 20 to go and they come back and won at 3-2. That was like pure drama, as you said, the Aguero moment. But I just can't see it, Dan. I could name you Man City's team tonight for tomorrow. It'll be the same 11 that started the last few games. They'll have Haaland, they'll have Bernardo Silva, they'll have Foden, they'll have De Bruyne, they'll have Rodri, Kovacic, Vardiol's been scoring goals. Akanji's had a magnificent season. Kyle Walker will be at right back. Ortega will be in goal. I just don't see any other scenario than a Man City win. West Ham might scare them, but I think the way West Ham will set will be very, very defensive, not wanting to hide. And if Man City score within 10, 15, 20 minutes, it could be 3 or 4.
City against Spurs, though, looked a bit nervy.
They did. I thought Spurs quite clearly had those opportunities. I thought of a month or so ago, and you look at the City's remaining fixtures, I always felt that Spurs game would have been their toughest test. They got over the line just. I never felt that West Ham going to the Etihad would be the one that would be their undoing.
Right.
I just feel at home, one game to win against a rather pragmatic West Ham. It'll be frustrating maybe to start with because I'm like Don. I think West Ham start off playing fairly deep and fairly defensive. It just takes one moment of brilliance from anybody on the park, and then all of a sudden West Ham having to come out, it gets a whole lot simpler from there on in. That's what I'm expecting. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm hoping that West Ham can somehow, given this David Moyes' last team, be as defensive as they've ever been under David Moyes and somehow hold out for a 0-0. It's just not what I'm expecting at this point.
Where are you, Jan?
I am at City, and as you know, one Norwegian at Arsenal, one at City, so I don't care. But I don't agree with the boys. I think it's going to be drama.
Oh.
I think that Arsenal will go 1-0 up quite early, put pressure on Manchester City, and we're talking about City playing a West Ham team that will be very, very deep. Yes, but West Ham is also a team that can go forward. They had some player there who can score goals. I've seen many City games this season live. I've seen that they are able to concede a goal. So this will be drama, boys. And traditionally, and yes, there was an Aston Villa thing, there was a QPR thing, there was an Aguero thing, and all that kind of happened. This will be a twist. In every league, there will be somehow a twist. So don't think that this will be 3-0 for City after 10 minutes. This is going to be drama. And we saw the game against Tottenham. You just spoke a bit about it. I mean, Son going through there. There will be Arsenal maybe winning the Premier League. So sometimes we are a bit too lazy. We say they are machines. They do this and that. They are not machines. Now, Don, they are not machines. They are human beings. And we sitting here doing maths. We're doing maths. Because this will be dramatic.
We're talking about a West Ham side that conceded 5 against Fulham, 5 against Palace, and 6 against Arsenal.
But Don, you've been around in 200 clubs. You know this is not about that. You know after games like that, they can bounce back. They can too. You said it yourself. Aston Villa were 2-0 up against Manchester City. Drama pur. Just turn on your TV and you will see drama tomorrow in England.
Let me just say, 95-96. Newcastle at home, I think it was Spurs' final day this season, needed to win that and needed a result from Aage Fjortoft's Middlesbrough. Manchester United go to Middlesbrough. It was 3-0 at half-time.
No drama. Lazy.
It was about 3-0 at half-time.
But West Ham, if there is one team who make drama at the end of the season, is West Ham. Going back to the 94-95 season, they beat Now they won against, or they played 1-1 against Manchester City. They have sent my Sheffield United down. They have got into Champions League. West Ham is on mission possible tomorrow.
Yeah, that was when
played in that
that's when
game.
it was black and white.